Hey everybody, I'm back. So, about to go kill a dragon. Looks like I've got some other stuff to deal with first. No, just another decree that's become available. Well, here we go. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is splattered in blood, as if a battle took place here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odor indicates that it is the blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the fleeing dragon stopped here to rest. The commander decides to ask the assassin for advice. The dwarf points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. Artisan's Tower has been revealed. Hmm. Alright, I guess we're resting.
After everything that happened to you, you could have become a very angry person, but you didn't. Where does all your compassion and love come from?
I don't know. What about you? You're very kind, even though a horrible thing was done to you. You were forced to be a demon.
I don't know why she's making lore religion checks.
Simply business.
Yeah.
got this.
Mind over muscle.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Ha!
I will resist.
Beautiful.
The commander and his followers are traversing the mountains, trying to track down the female woundworm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare build a tower here so close to the demons? Why would they erect it here at the bottom of a canyon? An expert analysis on the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features in its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Aslanti Empire. It is several times older than the World Wound and was originally constructed on top of a mountain before the Cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plates shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose up around it like the jaws of a predator, ready to snap shut and bury it beneath the rock forever. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliffs. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits into two directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, but are not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. The commander assesses the risks and... I guess the steep and dangerous path. The commander decides to take the path to the left, which descends steeply down at a dangerous angle. The loose stones along the ledge are treacherous and unstable, and one wrong step could cause a rock slide. This is a task for either a person of outstanding acrobatic talent or someone attentive and cautious. Whoever leads the way will take on the greatest risk. The commander... I feel like I have a better chance there. Does she have always a chance? I don't think she does. Well, anyway, she has a 5% chance of failure here. Yes! Statistics show that the mountains often prove to be more cunning and cruel than those who seek to conquer them. Even places that seem harmless may in fact prove highly dangerous. However, Reynard does not make a single mistake as he skillfully navigates the most dangerous sections of the path. His allies watch carefully, mirroring his every move, and the party arrives at their destination safely. I like how you put Nenio to that task and then Reynard just gets all the credit for everything. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed this section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. The commander's allies hastily tie themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates his mountaineering equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid the dangers ahead. Commander... orders the most agile of his companions to carefully lead the party down the slope using the ledges as footholds. Ah! It is unwise to trust the stability of fallen rock. It is no longer solid stone, and the slightest movement can cause it to collapse. Reynard leads the party across the increasingly precarious ledge when suddenly there is the sharp crack of splintering rocks. Nenio falls like a stone in the tower ruins below. Her allies reach out to catch her. Oh, are you kidding me? And succeed, unfortunately. Nenio clings to her allies, pulling them with her as she plummets through the air. The safety rope grows taut as each member of the party is dragged over the precipice, one after another. Amidst a cacophony of shouts and muffled screams, the commander and her followers hit the ground with a resounding thud. Luckily, the ledge was not high enough for the fall to be fatal, but they cover the rocks around them with spattered blood and torn bits of clothing as they tumble toward the dragon's lair. The dwarf leading the party tries desperately to slow his descent with a small axe and curses furiously, punctuating his numerous obscenities with occasional prayers to Norgorber. Fantastic. Well, this is a real mess. Norgorber doesn't favor us today. You again, come to finish me off? Was this old dotard a part of your plan to distract me as well? I will devour you whole, and your deaths will be slow and agonizing, you parasites. You are awfully wicked, and you're mean to my friends. I won't feel sorry for you at all when they teach you a lesson. Kill her right now. If she starts to breathe fire, everything around here will burn. And we all start with a massive disadvantage. Nah, that's gonna take... That's gonna hit anybody who gets close enough for melee. Well, this isn't gonna work. And now literally everybody is terrified. Great. And now he's almost dead.
You're in my way.
And of course... This sucks. I can't haste myself because all the people who could haste me are all terrified. And they're no help at all. course.
I'm gonna try this again.
So neither of you are any help at all. G still can't hit anything. Why? Nope, time to lose literally everybody else in my party. Because nobody can do fucking shit.
I'm gonna try this again.
Well, that didn't last long. Fuck this. This is bullshit. Wow, really? You might as well have just killed me right there. Are they just going to roll the same thing every time? Okay, so that was a 6 rolled. Wow, it actually succeeded for once. Well, great, another check to fail at. So there's really no way to actually do this, is there? Fine, what happens if I go the other way? Nope. Oh wow, we actually made it there. Now watch everybody get terrified again. Oh! Oh, look at that! We can actually prepare now!
Beautiful.
Hold on.
foot is restless. I wonder why.
Should I?
I shall not be swayed from my path. The struggles never cease.
Tartuccio. I remember him. This is just the intro of Kingmaker.
Retreat is not an option. I got this.
Go.
Yeah, that thing's immune to sleep. Seriously? Quick, get after her before we lose haste. Oh, we already lost haste. Okay. That's a job well done. You can use her head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. I think we should continue working together.
I'm ready to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Deal.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Half of the pair. So that's where the other half was. Alright, well, let's go talk to the storyteller. So how long is that sticking around for? Search the bookshelf. I did see something up here. Knowledge Arcana. Nenio, if you don't get this...
It went splendidly.
Good.
A success worthy of praise.
Racers of Abrupt Onslaught. These bracers grant the wearer a +5 bonus on trickery skill checks. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Well, that's definitely going to Woljif when we get him back in the party.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's the bookshelves. Scroll of Fireball, Scroll of Poison, and more Elven notes. Let's see what else I can find here. Bark Skin, Blur. Enlarged Person, some materials. Cat's Grace, Owl's Wisdom, Fox's Cunning. Protection from Chaos, Magic Missile, Chaos Hammer, Demon Blood. Holy Sword, Scroll of Fear, Materials, and that goes deeper into the ruins. Let's go talk to the storyteller now. Is there anything else? Oh, there's something over here. Bless weapon, materials.
Let's see what we can.
Oh, what am I gonna run into down here? Oh boy.
I will resist!
Nah, can't put that one to sleep.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Prepare yourself!
Simply business.
There's another one?
Damn you! Kneel before me.
Desna, guide my hand.
Yeah. Damn it. Nice.
Make your peace.
There's another one? There it is.
Are you still here? This one's mine.
I will resist.
Good guys always win.
What was that? Oh boy, is there more?
Is that a trap?
Lesser kineticist rod. Well, we don't have any kineticists, and we're not getting any, so that's useless. And there's nothing else down here. What do you mean I've never been in this location? Alright, well, let's just teleport back to Dresden then. See what's waiting for me here. Taking care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookouts off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work, Commander. Oh, I'm definitely not 800 XP away from a level up. Anything new here? Not aside from that. I have enough to build the main stables. I should have put the training grounds there. This will put the watchtower there. And the citadel can go there. Was there anything else that I had to do while I was here? Oh right, I was gonna go find the storyteller, now that he's somewhere around here. Yeah, I should also take a rest, because everybody's pretty beat up now.
Just think about the contribution you could make to society, mongrel boy. So please set aside your emotions and consider my proposal rationally.
No. No. Oh, and did I mention? No. I do not give you permission to dissect my body after my death in the interests of science.
He's got bracers of armor +2 though. He's already got bracers of archery. He can make sneak attacks. Yeah, I'll give those to him. I don't know if that's necessarily better. It has a higher armor class, but I did like having DR3. Or DR5, rather. to that for now.
Here we go.
Okay, now I gotta look all over Dresden to try and find the storyteller. Oh, I could probably find him on this map, though. Captain Odin, jewelry trader. There he is. I want to discuss our encounter in the dragon's lair. I'm sure you do. You're wondering how I ended up there. And why I wasn't killed, am I right? Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and I was in that place. And in that place I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that could answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are clever creatures, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they do sometimes enjoy a good chat. And even more, a good story. That was what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? Yes, thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten long ago. I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you are right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. Thank you. If you find more pages like that, please bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I'll be able to lift the veil on the mystery surrounding my story. I have several that I can give to him. Anything more? No. More items. Now it is just a shard of the past, but I feel its power. Only a great power can resist the most terrifying of enemies, oneself. Please allow me to immerse myself in this memory and learn the story of the spiritual resurrection of the greatest of silver dragons. What a powerful item. This ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses and creators of a new era, or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Get me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of cold iron, and I will reforge this ring. I sense the souls of the 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man, but neither was the master of the other. They were brothers, a most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 vials of demon blood, I can revive this relic and see into its past. Shall we? Tell me Terendalev's story to the end. How many times has the moon died and been reborn since I've been here? I have lost count. My friends brought me here. They said goodbye to me, like always, but they looked at me like it was the last time they'd ever see me. Cowards, insidious spawn. They were glad I was going to die, but I'll show them. Terendalev will live. A new Terendalev whose eyes are finally open. I hear the rustling of wings and I emerge from the cave where I imprisoned myself. Who is it? A friend? An enemy? Sunbeams reflect off his scales as he hovers before me surrounded by a glowing halo. The gold dragon Halaseliax. Part of me wants to fly to him and make a circle of honor around him as any good student should, but the part of me that turned my scales black is ready to seize his gleaming throat. How dare he fly here, flaunting his purity and innocence. He wants to humiliate me, drag me through the mud, but I will show him. No, what am I thinking? My mentor has come all this way to save me, I know. He would never abandon me. Someone called him to my aid. Moving heavily, I take flight to greet him, but my body, controlled by the foulness, straightens like an arrow. His vulnerable throat is so close. One strike and I will destroy you, Halaseliax. What happened next? Did Halaseliax survive? I don't know. But I know the place where Terendalev was believed to have sought refuge for her tarnished soul. I saw Sarkorian ruins, a wide-branching tree next to them. Perhaps there will be something there that will shed some light on the fate of mentor and student. Something that can tell us how Terendalev's strength of spirit helped her ultimately overcome the foulness within her. Can you say anything about Terendalev's future? It's so strange that you should ask. We all know what happened to Terendalev, but sometimes it seems I hear her voice in the visions. Her voice full of pain and despair, as if she was in darkness which she cannot escape. I cannot solve the mystery of this vision, but it worries me. How much magic essence do I have right now? $14. And 2 bars of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood. Let's have him restore the broken buckle. The Covenant of the Inheritor, that is the name of this relic. This buckle once adorned the belt of a glorious knight from Mendev. It is the embodiment of a promise made to a young girl by a powerful deity, a great promise that has changed much in this world. When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. It's as if you can see the events that happened to it in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the very spot where your mysterious wound opens. What is this? The influence of the storyteller's spells, or is it something else? I had a vision. How strange. You are a remarkable mortal. No one has ever shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have an answer, only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them all, and you will know the truth. Restore this relic for me. A remarkable object, this. It was created by a talented spellcaster and is able to summon beings from other planes, as if the boundaries set by Pharasma do not exist for it. It is a powerful and dangerous item, but it was created by an honorable person. That is probably why it was not used at the crucial hour. Ring of Summoning. Let's see. So the Ring of Summoning. This ring grants the wearer an ability to summon either Axiomites or Soul Eaters, randomly selected once per day, as if they were summoned by a Summon Monster 8 spell, caster level 15, DC 22. All allies, including the wearer within 30 feet, gain a +2 bonus to weapon damage rolls, and a +2 bonus on saving throws against attacks made or effects caused by chaotic creatures. This symbol of Iomedae, when placed on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party members in a 30 feet area get a +2 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Their weapons become good aligned and count as if they were made of cold iron. Oh, on the belt, I see. So is that a passive bonus, or do you have to actually use it? Oh, it's a passive bonus! Nice! And the Ring of Summoning. I don't think... Oh, that's also a passive bonus. Yeah, I feel like he should have that. Is there anything else to do while I'm here? Oh, Bismuth is still here.
I'm here all week.
I don't think there's... I wonder if he has anything more. Yeah, it seems like she should be able to wear barding. Is it just horses that can wear barding? I think I'll bring Woljif back. Right, I was gonna go to this place next. Reynard, finally. We have two surprises in store for you. One of them planned, and the other, not so much. Let me tell you about the unexpected one first. Yesterday, one of the cavalry sculptors accidentally shattered Maestro Avon's favorite cup and buried the shards to conceal his wrongdoing. The first consequence is that war has broken out between our inspired artists, and I'm not just talking about clashing styles. The maestro discovered the cup's disappearance and declared his own personal crusade against all the cavalry sculptors. He's frightening when moved to anger. And the second consequence is this. This is the maestro's ill-fated cup. Ever since your power manifested itself here, this place has started to transform things. Not just anything either. When it was discovered, the gnomes were eager to bury just about everything they had lying around, even a couple of their own comrades. With their enthusiastic approval, of course. We even had to ask the Chaldean warriors to rein them in. But we did learn a great deal. It seems the garden doesn't affect unusual items. Burying amulets or magic weapons would yield no results, but if you bury some trivial, everyday item, it will be transformed into something marvelous. Is this a manifestation of my power as well? Yes, I've been studying it for some time, but there's no need for in-depth analysis here. Each item transformed by the garden is imprinted with your power. You might as well have signed your name. I want to bury something too. Why don't you do just that? Only make sure it's not something you're likely to need later. The things that materialize here might be useful, but you wouldn't exactly use them in everyday life. What about this planned surprise? Oh yes, just remember to visit Maestro Aventurine and the Cavalry Sculptors. They wanted to share their own thoughts on the garden's unusual properties with you. And now for the surprise. We tried to put together everything we know about your power. We started back in Canabres, and now we finally figured it out. It's not like we gained any particular insight into your abilities, but we have devised a special guiding ritual. Everything you do is linked to the impulses of your heart. Beautiful impulses, and now we know how to transport you to the place your heart is calling for at any one moment. It might be the gardens of Elysium, or perhaps the domain of Desna herself, if we're right in assuming that she granted you this power. Isn't it just magical? To visit Elysium for real, to meet its wonderful creatures, to discover other ways to prove yourself. We're ready to proceed with the ritual anytime you want. Ooh, I know, we'll fly home! Or maybe not, but it'll still be fun wherever we go. How exactly are you gonna bring me back here? We haven't thought of that yet. We're almost sure you'll be able to come back on your own, or maybe with help from those you meet in Elysium. If it comes to it, we'll figure out where you teleported and send a rescue party to get you. We've got a full court of volunteers here. I'm ready. Let's begin the ritual right away. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. If we've got it right, we're about to accomplish something truly wondrous. Wait, we're gonna transport everyone or just me? Oh, Arushale is going... Wait. Well, this doesn't look right. What?
I can handle it.
Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Touch it.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment Transformation. Subject young male, half-fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
Wait. What?
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabres before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
You know, you really don't look like a baddie. You're funny, but sad.
Oh, I'm awful bad. Just too weak to do much about it. Do you think it's easy to do bad things in this mangy body? Maybe I could wage a genocide against the lab's rat population. A bloody one.
What is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurilu's. Her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying. I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna's stink all over you. You!
Aurilu Vorlesh lived here? This is where she summoned the Abyss? It terrifies me to even think of what could go so wrong in a mortal soul to make them choose to become a demon.
Lady Vorlesh was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances! The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages. Huh.
Trust me, I am also extremely keen to meet Vorlesh. But when I do, I will not be asking her any questions.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Don't be afraid. It will be the end. Either of her or of us. If it's the end of her, that means we'll have won, and there's nothing to be afraid of. If it's the end of us, then we'll be dead, and we'll have nothing to worry about anymore. So there's no point in being afraid now, either.
Here, here, girl. Fear is a foolish, pointless emotion that stands in the way of all that is new and unexplored. Could I have conducted so many experiments if I thought about how terrifying it was to stand atop the cupola of the Cathedral of Iomade? Or if I thought, this troll is definitely going to bite my head off if I creep inside its mouth while it's asleep? No.
Well, Jeff, you have anything to add?
Look, ugly mug, here's the deal, okay? The lady of the house ain't been home in a long time. Nobody knows when she'll be back. Fancy showing me where she keeps her trinkets? Her favorite necklace, that sort of thing? I'll give you a cut, of course.
Favorite necklace? If she had one, it'd probably be made from the ears of young tieflings like yourself. Nope, I won't help you. Rob the place to your heart's content. Rummage in all the cupboards, open all the chests, and I'll have a good laugh at your expense and eat what's left of you for my supper. If there is anything left, that is.
Why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here.
Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. the answer's not as simple as you might think.
Alright.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Fast intelligence +4. So is this just gonna be an entire dungeon? Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, the wearer gains a +2 bonus to persuasion skill checks, and the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts the number of rounds equal to the character's level. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm, the affected creatures have to pass a will saving throw or be dazed for 1 round. Save DC equals 10 plus half character level plus charisma modifier. Interesting. No one here can channel, though.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Oh, that thing's only level 7. That was kind of a waste of a scroll.
You're irrelevant.
Nope. What's this? Speed Cold Iron Rapier +3. Speed. When making a full attack, the wielder of a speed weapon may make one extra attack with it. The attack uses the wielder's full base attack bonus plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. This benefit is not cumulative with similar effects such as a haste spell. Holy Rapier +3, +2. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily better. Definitely hold on to it, though.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Ah, boy. Good, another swarm.
Prepare yourself!
Cover me, all right?
Nah.
Desna, guide my hand!
Nice. What's this?
A success worthy of praise.
You don't say. You needed a knowledge arcana check to see that? Ancient scrap of script-covered leather. Old Wing. Maybe I'll explore the rest of this first. Ah, boy. Greater Carnivorous Crystal.
should have listened to reason.
Gotcha.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Press the attack.
Yeah.
Make your peace.
Well, it's a good thing he doesn't cast any divine spells. Oh, he's not immune to sleep, looks like. Nice. Gotcha.
Can't make the demons wait.
Nope. Experiment the suture crystal. Arilu Vorlesh used these and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal and record notes on her experiments. A pair of symbols on a facet at the bottom of the crystal indicates what precisely has been recorded in the crystal. Expedition boots. These boots grant the wearer a +10 competence bonus on athletics skill checks, and a +5 competence bonus on mobility skill checks. Ooh, and more elven notes. Now, who's the best at athletics and mobility? Yeah, I feel like that would be really good for Lan, but he's not here. Ooh, another midnight bolt. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Canabris may be the best venue for a trial run. So that's what was in my crossbow. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. Come on, Nenio. Ah, come on! Auras of several schools of magic, from necromancy to transmutation, surround the vessel. However, it is impossible to discern its purpose. God damn it. Fine, I'll take it. Ugh. Really? No, I'm not just gonna leave it at that. There we go. Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. I feel like if I try to take it, it's just gonna crumble to dust again. The fight for Canabris marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands at command, one different from all the others, and perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. What's going on in here? Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems to be a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long scraggly beard who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. "Who are you?" Another conniving wretch who serves a traitor? Don't come any closer. Please, friend, calm yourself. I have brought the wind of spring and freedom into this dungeon. I'm going to get you out of here. Oh my. You're from the Desnans, I suppose. Someone from the good gods has finally come for us. So you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here. Who are you? We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But, of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Arilu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. And I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, that one making friends with the plants and the roots, he's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris. But he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him, so we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for. Arilu left people alive down here? She just abandoned the place? That's right. She opened the cages but sealed the way from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments, and we're just rats in a maze. I really, really hate people who lock other people away in cages. Sitting locked up is the worst thing ever. This architect is a bad, bad person. We need to help everybody who's still in here. So you've tried to get out of here? Countless times, by whatever means we could think of. Nothing worked. Maybe if we'd had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, seems unlikely if Arilu imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily, doesn't it? We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through. How have you survived all this time? With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Arilu's experiments, mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and we were all freed, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. The druid grew food for us, the others kept the demons at bay and tried to find the way out. New arrivals would appear rarely, unlucky travelers or reckless adventurers who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. What's wrong with her? We found her like this, and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She is all that's keeping us alive now. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times. They only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except the barriers were here before Arilu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key we can look for. Who knows? There's one more thing. I've heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talked about it like it was an artifact of some kind. A relic, in other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea what it is or where to look for it. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Cold iron. Alright, let's go back to the old wing now.
We go again.
Aw, man. If only I had Lan here. You look at the figure dressed in rags, and after some difficulty you recognize that it is an old mongrel. A few exposed areas of skin are covered in horrific burns. Grotesque twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords are attached to him. Who's there? It's been so long since I heard another living voice. Who are you? I've been here so long I don't remember my own name. I lived in the caves beneath Canabras, but I was drawn to the surface, so one day my friends and I decided to venture up there. I was the only one who made it all the way, but when I emerged I was met by a pack of inquisitors. They thought I was a demon. Burn the demon, death to demons. Fire, all I can remember is fire. Burn, fire, all I can remember is fire. If you were put to death by inquisitors and not by a baying mob, they would have had to read out the charges. I would be interested to hear what they were. My face was my crime. I did not have to commit any atrocities to be thrown on the fire. Did Arilu do this to you? Arilu? Yes, I remember her. She took me from the pyre, what was left of me, brought me here. She treated my wounds. She took my blood for her experiments on mutations, but she went away, and I have not seen her here in a long time. Whoever you are, I'll set you free. Keeping a living being in captivity is unacceptable. You, Crusader, did you never consider that some of those witches burned on the pyre were the real thing? Lord Baphomet, I offer up this worthy sacrifice to you. Nice.
Cover me, all right?
Yeah, we'll make quick work of you.
Retreat is not an option!
Beautiful.
I will resist! Please, allow me.
It's been a while since I've seen one of those succeed. Well, I suppose I had one succeed in this most recent session, but it just doesn't seem to work as well as it used to. Really?
I got this.
Yep.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Nice.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Kneel before me.
Distract them from me.
Prepare yourself.
This one's mine!
Ugh, really? Gotcha.
Damn you!
Ugh. Damn it. Gotcha.
Yes.
Nope.
Desna, guide my hand.
over muscle.
Seriously?
The struggles never cease.
Speed composite longbow, +3. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely better than what she has.
This is where I shine.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Time to share your treasures!
No, it's immune to sleep. Woljif just can't catch a break, can he?
You're irrelevant.
Amulet of Camaraderie. Gains +1 morale bonus to AC, but no more than +3 for each ally in a 10-foot radius. Yeah, I feel like that would be really useful for him.
Ask nicely.
Is that a trap?
I sense something. I finished here. Is there more?
I'm just gonna go. Another one of those. At least we got the surprise round.
Are you still here?
Cover me, all right?
You should have listened to reason.
Press the attack!
Can she use those scrolls? Can use some scrolls. Yeah, there's Long Strider. Hurricane Bow. Okay, I just got a scroll of Aspect of the Falcon. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, she can use that. Good to know. Oh, there's another one. Oh, what's that? And there's the Shadow Demon again.
good guys always win. I got this. Retreat is not an option.
That's caster level 1. Damn it. Good.
Make your peace.
Ugh. That still wasn't enough to kill it. Wait, what? Is it invisible? Greater invisibility. Alright. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck was that? How?
I will resist.
So apparently this guy can just say fuck all of you and totally break the rules.
Damn you!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Doubt that's gonna work. Yep.
Are you still here? Kneel before me.
Fuck you. Alright, where am I? Wait. Yeah, that's permanent. Where's restoration?
Good guys always win.
More elven notes. What's this? Some more magic essence.
Let's see what we can do.
Heavy crossbow of degradation. Whenever this +2 thundering burst heavy crossbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1 damage to intelligence score per round for 1d6 rounds. Secret of Great Sorcery Crystal. Arilu Vorlesh used these and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal. Yeah, it's just the same description. What's over here? The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River where it draws near the border of the Worldwound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs. Wait a minute. So are all those storybook portions... are those just Arilu's notes? The letters written on this decrepit paper are Sarkorian. Greetings, brothers and sisters in magic. If this message has fallen into your hands, then you, like me, practice arcane magic, disregarding the unjust and ruthless laws of our homeland. Nature has bestowed upon you a gift, allowing you to perform beautiful and wonderful deeds, which are rewarded only with persecution and suppression. Far too many innocent, talented people have been forced to hide like criminals, to live in fear and shield themselves with lies. Brothers and sisters, we have lived for too long under the yoke of outdated and misguided tradition. Enough is enough. The time for rebellion is now. The hour of our resistance has come. Let us rally our ranks, bolster the courage in our hearts, and speak out. Our voices must be heard. Are you not tired of living in fear, of jumping at every rustle in the night? It doesn't have to be this way. Together we can make the elders reckon with us. Together we can put an end to their tyrannical rule over us. Let them accept us and see us as people, or if they try to subdue us by force as before, let them prepare to feel our pushback. We will force them to overturn their meaningless, superstitious ban on arcane magic. We will make them see us as people, not as evil witches. We will destroy the cursed prison of Threshold and set free the innocents within, doomed to wretched and unjust imprisonment. We will save Sarkoris, but only together. I therefore urge anyone and everyone for whom freedom is worth rebelling and fighting for to join our alliance. Your brother in magic, Opon. Shock Flaming Corrosive Cold Iron Kukri +3. This is blocked by that dark barrier too. Yeah, I think I've seen about all I'm gonna be able to on this part. At least at this point. See what's... The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word and then another finishes. Closer. Closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are we? Who am I? I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. Begone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Now where am I? Commander, what happened to you? To me, nothing. I assume an attempt was made to invade my mind, to extract some secret urges, passions. Thankfully, like any good officer, I possess none of these things. Ready to move on? Ready, and then some. I insist that we move off without delay. We must find whatever it is that is trying to influence us. Next. Where did they all go? Oh, they weren't real. That was a good dream. But it wasn't true. I think it was demon magic. I don't know why they showed me that. To make me sad? Demons are strange. You always talk about how you feel sorry for demons. Maybe they felt sorry for you too and wanted to be friends. Are you ready to move on? Yes, let's go. We have so much to do. But they're just showing them all the things that they want. Louder, louder, with more feeling. Bow before your king. And now, old Gaffrey, it's your turn. Hand that crown over here. Hey, why is everyone so quiet? Oh, Chief. You gonna give me a groveling apology too? I mean, did I fall asleep or something? What was that? I don't know, but I liked it. I was a king, see? Sitting in a throne room, and everybody loved me, and my enemies were groveling on their knees, and there were mountains of food. I was just thinking about getting a couple peacocks to roam around the gardens when you showed up. Peacocks. Do you know how loud their cries are? Well, I do. I once chased a whole flock of them back home in Elysium. I only wanted a feather or two, but they ran as soon as I got close. Ready to go? Can't I take another quick look? How do I start this thing up again? Alright, don't look at me like that. If you're in such a hurry, let's go. Hey, wait, Mr. Journalist, where'd you go? My corrections to the articles and the addenda and the paragraphs. In your vision, it seems that your work on the encyclopedia goes on forever. What a preposterous notion, and it's not even true. I'm writing the encyclopedia for all of Galarian, for the students who will follow in my footsteps, for the professors who have limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it and get it published. Tinkering with it forever, adding more and more, that would be purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. Are you ready to move on? Yes, just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. Done. I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, what am I doing in here? Ah, yes, I'm following the boy. Oh man, what's a Richelieu's vision then? A Rochelet. Fuck. Such interesting fantasies you have. Aww. Can we actually go to the heart of the lab now?
Prepare yourself!
Nice. Ah.
This one's mine.
Wait, why did he provoke an attack of opportunity? Oh hey, I got all my spells back. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Penagi wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called to you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. What are you? Now, nothing. You killed, ruined. But you, what are you? Now you can be at peace. The voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. I think I'm going to end it there for now. That was taking longer than I thought it would. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all again some other time.